Now let us discuss the scope of AI. Today this AI, it is not in specific to any particular field. The scope of AI, it has reached to each and every field of our lives. Discussing the scope of AI into various fields. The very first field is AI in science and research. Today, this AI, it is helping us in the development of new medicines, new and creating new research on various techniques, various technologies. So this scope of AI, it is working. These artificially intelligence devices, they are working in the field of science and research. AI in education, like we have seen when it was a time of pandemic, this COVID-19, that during that time, our online learning, it has helped our children grow. Had this facility not been there, so in that case, what would have happened? Those 2 years of our students would have got wasted. So this AI development of such devices, it has helped in the field of education. Today we can create customized students packages with the help of AI machines. We can focus on each and every student and help him learn, help him understand according to his capability, according to his caliber. So AI is definitely working in the field of education, helping our children to grow. Then AI in entertainment, when we talk about entertainment, whether it is the gaming field. So today we are building such games, we are creating such games which understand, which respond, which learn. So these are all possible because of our AI. Then talking about some recommendation that is provided to you us on various platforms. That means if you're watching some series on Netflix, so what happens once we watch some series, next time some other products, some other series would be recommended to us. Since there are so many series, there are billions of series, how is that selection made for us, for each and every customer? This is all possible because of our artificially intelligent devices. So it is even working in the field of entertainment to entertain the people. Then talking about AI in social media. On the social media, the people, how are they tagging the images? Because behind those tagging of images, there are technologies like computer vision. There are techniques like image recognition which help us to tag the various images. How are people understanding the content that is provided on the platform regarding some views? Behind it, natural language processing is a field that is working on. So AI, it is also growing in the field of social media. Talking about AI in transport, today we are building self-driving cars. We are building with new cars, development of new transport vehicles is taking place with everyday new and new technologies. This has all become possible with the help of our AI. Today we have no problem going anywhere, since we just need to activate our GPS, and using our GPS, using our map, we can reach to any location anywhere where we do not know the ways anyhow. So because it is helping us to reach to any location, so AI is also working in the field of transport. Then talking about AI in cyber security, since all the technologies, whatever things we are learning today, it is for communication, for transmission, we require the internet. So cyber security is the major and the most important concern of our need today. Why? Because whatever money transaction today, we are not going to the banks and doing any kind of transaction. We're sitting onto our laptops and doing online banking. We are not going to the shops like we used to go traditionally and purchasing the items. We are doing all this sitting on our laptop doing online shopping. So for doing all these things we need to make the transactions of money. So for doing all those things we need our data to remain safe. So for that we require some cyber security parameters. So AI today now it is working on the field in the field of cyber security as well as to track the malicious activities that are taking place, to track various hackers who are working in this field. So AI is definitely helping detect various activities, various malicious activities, various viruses, and helping us to keep our data secured. So AI it is helping in cybersecurity as well. Then AI in healthcare. Mm, these AI devices, these artificial intelligence devices, they help us differentiate between the various pictures, like if some pictures, some x-rays are being provided, so whether there's a crack in the bone, there is some kind of fracture, or even if some kind of any kind of sheet is being provided to it, so that can be read with the help of these intelligent machines, which is generally not possible by the humans also, because they diagnose, they detect each and every minute details of the sheets. So AI it is working in the field of healthcare also. Like we have talked about, if we build the robots, so these robots they are helping us serving our patients in the hospitals. So these robots are also helping us with doing all the monotonous activities. This AI, it is next scope of AI, it is in our homes. How is AI we are using into our homes? We are using virtual assistants. We are using Alexa, Siri, which is helping us with day-to-day activities, setting up alarm for us, getting the meaning of anything. We do not have to get up and pick up the dictionary, or we do not have to use our phone to type the word and understand the meaning of it. We just have to give the command to our virtual assistants and our work will be done. So AI it is being used onto our homes also. Then we talk about chatbots. Whatever site we open today, whether it is a tutorial website or it is any website, suddenly what happens? A pop-up comes up which says what is the content that you're looking for, and some chatbots are there which will ask you general questions. You raise your queries and you will get answer to your queries. And why is this happening? Is there human sitting behind every person's website, every person's tutorial? No, these are the chatbots, these are the artificially intelligent devices which are working behind all these websites and helping the people to solve their queries. So this the scope of AI it is worldwide. It is reaching in each and every field of our lives, whether we talk about science, research, education, entertainment, social media, transport, cyber security, healthcare, or let it can be our homes too. So it is it at every place now. Now, talking about some of the concepts that you must know in the field of artificial intelligence. When we are talking about artificial intelligence, there are some related terms, some related concepts that should be understood. First concept is the machine learning. Machine learning, it enables the machine to learn a task from experience without programming them specifically about that task. In short, machine learn automatically without human hand holding. This is machine learning. Like the human, like the way we learn. How do we learn? We see something, we understand something, we process it into our brains, and then we take actions accordingly. So this is how we humans we learn. We so when we talk about machine learning in that field also, we have created the neural networks. Like in our human brains we have neurons. These neurons they take some input, they process it, and then they provide the output. In a very similar way we've been working on artificial neurons. Artificial neurons, they are being created, where the motivation of it has just come from the human mind only. And understanding, they have, there are various layers, like we have the input layer, we have the hidden layer, and the output layer, which is a part of this neural network. It takes some input from the data, it processes that input and provides the result. And there are some back propagation path also. That means if the output it is not correct, then they make the machines itself, they learn, they make some changes into the inputs, they vary the weights of different objects and work again. So that is how the machine learns, so with the help of neural network. So this process starts with feeding them with good quality data, and then training the machine by building various models using different algorithms. So this is another important concept of artificial intelligence, which is machine learning, where the machine learns itself. And the basic thing from which the machine starts learning is the good quality data. So before providing the data to the machine to start learning, we should ensure that the data is of good quality. There are no redundancies, there are no duplication, no inconsistency among the data which is being provided to the machine, because everything, every output that the machine is going to generate will be dependent on the data. If the data provided it is of good quality, then we machine gets trained on that data, and that training it takes place with the help of various models, and various algorithms are working behind it, and with the help of which the machine gets trained and process the data and provides us with the correct output. So this is one concept of artificial intelligence. Second is deep learning. Deep learning, we can say it is a subset of machine learning only. Machine learning, it is the broader scale, and a subset of it is deep learning. It enables the processing of data and creating predictions using the neural network. So actually the subset where we have the machines learning using the neural network, that is the deep learning, where predictions are created using the neural network. These neural networks, they are connected in a web like structure, like the network in the human brain. So machine learning, a subset of it is deep learning. Then we have the next part of it, which is reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning, it is a part of artificial intelligence in which the machine, they learn something in a way that is similar to how the humans learn. Reinforcement means, how do we learn? We understand something, we take something using our eyes, we process it into our brains, and using our brain we process our data, we process the inputs we have taken, and we work. And if some mistake we do, then next time we understand, we learn that the same mistake has not to be repeated. So we learn from our environment, the day to day working that we do, we learn from it. So reinforcement learning, it is a part of artificial intelligence in which the machine, it learns something in a way that is similar to how the humans learn. Various games nowadays days which are being designed, they are basically focused on the reinforcement learning. There's an agent working behind it. This agent will keep on doing the functions, and will keep on exploring the new environment, and new environment will be given to him into this field of gaming, and he will respond, he will learn from his mistake, and he will reach to the next and the next level. So reinforcement learning is the very similar way in which we humans we learn. As an example, let us assume that the machine is a student. So here the hypothetical student, he learned from his own mistakes over time through trial and error method. There is no teacher who is telling him that what is right, what is wrong. He is learning from his own mistakes. So that is a form of reinforcement learning, which is one example of AI, or we can say one concept of AI. Then we have another concept related to this field of AI, which is a very well known thing, which is robotics. Robotics, it is a field that deals with creating humanoid machines that can behave like human and perform some actions like human beings. These robots, if are being developed today, they are going to be so and so much helpful for us, the humans. They are going to do our daily routine activities. They are going to help us in various monotonous activities, whether it is related to production department, whether they are related to the supply chain management, or to any and every field of the industry. They can be used. So robotics, it is a field which works or which deals with creating the humanoid machines which will behave like humans and will perform some actions like human. We are now working on building the such kind of robots which are going to have some kind of emotions also, which are going to understand the emotion of the person or the human to whom he's communicating with. So it is another part of this AI which is gaining a lot of importance these days.